Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country, we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
Come my brothers, come my sisters, and let us build Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique together. I want to welcome you to the Dynamic Hour. Again, we have a unique moment in time to talk. I want to state from the onset that this morning's program will be a short one. I can tell you personally, after quite a number of events, I am really, really drained. But we have to continue that journey. So important to do so. I want to start off by congratulating the NDC. 3 years is a lot in government, but it's not enough to deliver on all your promises or everything. All right? So we need, at least in my humble opinion, 15 to 20 years to deliver, to transform, to turn this place into what it ought to be or become. All right? So congratulations to the Most Honorable Deacon Mitchell and his entire cabinet for the excellent job they have done to date. We thank you all. We appreciate you all. And we wish you all the best as you continue for the next year and the next year and the next many years. So that's the first thing. I want to now thank the Honorable Tevin Andrews, Mr. Terence Logan, his brother, and the entire team, Mr. Winston Paul, and the entire team of people who organized this wonderful event in Carriacou. You did a fantastic job. I want to thank you, the entire team. I can't call everybody's name, but I can tell you that you did a fantastic job, Mr. Leo Joseph, and the entire team, all the folks who did what they're supposed to do, the ladies who, organized the food and the cooking and everything, the drinks and the motorcade, the DJs, you all did a fantastic job. Take a bow. I love you all. I want to thank you sincerely. I want to thank you and all the people from Grenada who went up to Carriacou. I want to thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right? I know we have about 72 people who couldn't make it because, the 2 boats full to capacity. What really transpired was that I got a number initially of how many people we can actually go up with. But on the very day, because we had so many people there who actually came by the boat to get, to get that ticket to go up. And I just wanted everybody to go up anyways. So there were people who bought tickets by the boat on the day. Although I said, well, we're not going to sell tickets there. But when I realized the amount of people and they want to go up, I broke my promise, right? And then, you see, 72 people were left back. All right. But I will organize an event right here at my place for the 72 people and the folks who came up to Carriacou. All right. So the folks who came up to Carriacou and those who got left back, I will organize something at my place and I will tell you when. All right. So, just on the lawn here, we could have a nice time here, drinks, music, some food, some games, domino, and so on. We're going to have a little vibes here at my place. So don't worry. I'm going to make it up to you or with you. And I do apologize again for you not being able to come up because you really miss a treat. It was just well organized. It was bravo. And what's amazing about the thing is, while we were up there enjoying ourselves, the motorcade shook my good partner, Nolan Cox. I mean, he's out there in New York. And again, I need to tell you, the NNP event in New York bus. So every time they organize anything in New York or in America anywhere, it bus in. So the New York event bus, it's sad. It's really sad. And then you may have heard Kate Lewis. I mean, that damn girl, stupid, yes, politically she dumb. Huh? Where was she? Kate Lewis, you're dumb, You're real dumb. So she went to New York too, and listen to that political lunatic.
And of course, you here in the diaspora, you have an important role to play. Never underestimate the true impact of your contribution towards the development of our people. We want each and every one of you to understand and to contribute towards this process. Your families back home are suffering. Cost of living is sky high. And we have to ensure we play our part to ensure that Grenada can rise once again. And so, we are calling on you to play your part. Do not just sit back and watch Grenada diminish in front of your eyes. Stand up for us, stand up for your people, and stand up for yourself, because we are all Grenadians. So I am here, and I just wanted to give you a taste of what the political platform will be sounding like, because the campaign has already started. And we are ready for them. Let them know we are ready for them. We are going to do what it takes. They have money. I don't know how they get it. They are spending a lot of money in our constituencies. They are heavily targeting our own supporters because they believe they are vulnerable at this time. We have to speak to them. As I said to some of them, this is our time to eat them out, drink them out, and vote them out. That's what I said to them. Make no bones about it. The resources they are spending is your and my taxpayers' done. So our people have to benefit from it. So they are in my constituency, St. Andrew Northeast. They are giving our supporters all kind of things, whole house, materials over $50,000 worth. So they are giving some and they are ignoring some. And it is just not fair in what is happening today. And not because you want to vote. They're actually buying their way to stay in power. We cannot stand for that. This is the most corrupt government that Grenada has ever seen. Let us stand up against corruption today.
Yeah, I mean, folks, this girl is a political lunatic. She's a political lunatic. But what is important here, I mean, besides all the stupidness that she's saying, this thing bust. This meet and greet they said they were going to have in New York and some $100 to meet and greet. The thing bust, which is sad because when I go to New York, look at Kem Jones, simple guy. I'm not in frontline politics. When I go to New York, that's how it looks. When I go to New York, that's it. That's how it looks. You see? When I go to New York, that is how it looks. Let me see if I get a pic or something here to show you. I mean, the thing that they had, the thing boss. The thing boss, right? Which is sad. It boss when I go to New York. This is how it looks, right? This is how it looks. When I go to New York, look at people. You don't see people? That's how it looks when I go to New York. Hundreds of people. NNP went to New York and they couldn't pull 100 people together, which is sad. They couldn't mobilize 100 people to come and be a part of the meet and greet. So they boss again, the NNP boss, every damn thing. They having everything they organize. E-bossing. We just go up to Carriacou. We couldn't hold so much of people want to go up to Carriacou, right? You look at the NDC, our beloved Prime Minister had his cruise last night. And I mean, it's sell out crowd, right? The most honorable Deacon Mitchell. Look.
To the people of Pity Market, Carriacou and Grenada. Happy 10th anniversary to the people of Pity Market, Carriacou and Grenada. For choosing yourself, for choosing the right choice, for believing in yourself and backing yourself. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Well, it's squeezing more than a terror, but you can mash up the place now.
Yes. Look at the crowd. Look at every event NDC organize. Every event Toronto, the folks in Toronto, they organize the event out there in Toronto. Right? Every event. Look.
Be hot. The best we can and we like it. Best we can and we like it. We all alive. Best we can and we like it.
You understand? Everywhere, all about Carriacou, Grenada, New York, everywhere. You understand the point? Everywhere. Look at this Carriacou. You understand? The NNP, every event the NNP have. E-bossing every event. I mean, somebody need to tell these people they need to will and come again. And the licks they go get come the next election. Job must play.
This is only local music we play from now until we go back in court. Who said Job must play? More job, get ready.
Why watch? I tell you, if I ain't like that, if I ain't like that guy, something watch. The most honorable Deacon Mitchell. I mean, so NNP don't are you so ignorant? I don't want to say ignorant. Are you so ignorant that you don't realize that Grenadians don't want all you? NNP, the new nasty party. The Grenadian people done with all you. Hey, they throw out all your clothes. They change the bed. They change everything in the house. All you don't realize that. Huh? Hold on. The most honorable Deacon Mitchell is the man. Hold on. Andy, what's it, Papa? Hold on. Call me. Let me tell you what number to call me on. Call me on 538 0933. Let me bring you live now. 538 0933. Yeah. That's the Honorable Andy Williams. You understand? Back in the place. Back. You have big meeting tonight. I'm going in the meeting tonight. You have no program here tonight. We will bring it live. Right? I'm going in the meeting tonight in the Trade Center. You have a nice meeting down there in the Trade Center, 6:30. I'm going down there tonight. No program. I have no program tonight. All right? I'm going down by him. He's the man. Andy's the man. All right? Yeah. Let me bring him live. Andy's the man. Andy's the man. I have no program tonight. I'm going down in the Trade Center tonight because you remember 6:30. The Honorable Andy Williams, how you doing, my brother?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Well, I'm watching the NNP thing. How NNP thing bossing? So they go in New York and they boss again.
Boss show. That's what I good for.
He's sad, boy. Real sad.
So if you have an event that you want boss, call him.
Yes. So how was the trip? How was the trip out there? Belgium, Estonia?
Yeah, Kem, the trip was very good. Let me just see, the digital transformation, Kem, in terms of how, the countries digitalize the whole system, the government is just wonderful. And, when you look at it, you see that the European Union acting in collaboration. And we had people from Carriacou in that as part of the delegation. What we have to do as Carriacou countries is to come together and do the same. Yeah, and I think that Grenada have the opportunity right now to lead because no one is taking the lead. So I was happy to be there. The trip was very educational and, it gave me a new sense of hope and vision that we can now bring back to Grenada and move it forward.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
Well, tell us about that big thing later, but I cancel my program. I coming up there, 6:30.
Everybody come. If you want transport to go back home, I'll provide enough for you.
Yes.
Right? No, Kim, this is a report. No, I'm going to give a report. And let me tell you, what I'm doing is what every MP will be doing, right? Just that it just started me.
But because yesterday, without cutting you, yesterday, the Honorable Philip Tellisford, he had a big thing by me, by the court, St. Paul's. A massive, food, drinks, vibes. Well, the most Honorable Deacon Mitchell was here. Grand, big things are going.
That's good, man. That's good. Lovely.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes. So this afternoon we're going to 6:30. We want to start 6:30 and finish 8:30 sharp, right? Because Prime Minister will be on headlines from 8:30, right? So we're going to start it, and after that we're going to tune on to Beyond Headlines. So Kim, I'm going to give a report as to what has been taking place in my constituency, where we are now, what are the plans, and where we want to take it in the next 5 years to 2030, right? And we have been doing some wonderful things. I want to give an update to the people of the south and of Grenada also, because 3 years ago they voted for me. They voted for the NDC, the party, and he had a new set of of individuals coming to the fore. Also, Ken, we have done a lot, but I think we have been too quiet on what we did.
Yes.
Right. And hats off to you every day coming and and really focusing on it and letting the people know exactly what's going on. So this afternoon I'm going to be hitting hard, right? Hitting hard.
6 rounds.
So, yes, hitting hard, Kim, hard. Because sometimes when they're saying this stupidness and outside and they find here nothing, they feel they're feeling they're right. They're starting to believe their lies, right? So this afternoon I'm ready for them, Kim.
Right.
So
6:30 Trade Center.
6:30
Trade Center.
6:30 Trade Center.
Right. So everybody, folks out there, it's 6:30 today, Trade Center, and I will be there too because I tell you, I cancel the program already. All right. So I will be down there.
Lovely.
All right.
Lovely.
Plenty
Looking
love.
forward.
Nice.
And watch me. Let me tell you, Kim, wonderful event. I stayed in Estonia and watched everything on Facebook and then with you going around with Kevin and everything. Wonderful event, man. And hats off to you.
Proper thing.
Everyone who made this a success. Yeah.
All right. Plenty love.
All right.
Good.
Lovely, man.
Yeah, that was the Honorable Andy Williams there. Yeah. So look, Carriacou was just off the hook. But I was making a very important point. So at least today we're going down by the Honorable Andy Williams Trade Center. All right. Trade Center 6:30 today. I was making a very important point. NNP by now should realize that they're dead politically. Every time they organize something, he boss. The thing in New York boss what they had there, you know? The thing boss, because I sent someone in the event just to see what going down and capture what was going on. And oh God, the thing bad. He bad. Because people done with Keith and them and this Kate and who's Emily name they even calling? You understand the point? They're done with them. They finish. Some people don't understand. They don't see the writing is on the wall. The writing is on the wall. And it's time that they recognize that and that they realize that. Yesterday, I went up on the western side, right? Also, yesterday. And same thing. The Honorable Kirin James, you good, you safe. Things happening. People are happier. And I'm the person, I'm a data-driven person. I don't just talk. Things are happening. So Grenadians already make up their mind. They're done with NNP, the new nasty party. They're done with them. They're done. Ifini side, they're done. And it's clear. But I don't understand. They can't see that. They don't realize that. Come on. You don't realize that by now they should know where these people go. Even here in Grenada, they cannot even have organized something, you know. I'm telling you, here in Grenada, NNP, they meeting boss, everything boss. People are studying them. What's wrong with them? So they don't realize that. They have to realize by now the writing is on the wall. Because Grenadians are smart. Grenadians observing what's going on. Because see, the NNP, they've been there for 20-something years. And they expired. Their usefulness is done. It's no more. That's the point they're trying to send home. Grenadians are fed up with NNP, the new nasty party, and they need to know that. They need to know that. So every event to date has been very, very successful. You hear me? Every event. Very, very successful when it comes to the Most Honorable Deacon Mitchell, his cruise. You saw that was grand. The Honorable Kirin James, she had a cruise in St. John that sold out too. Everything. Every event. Every one of them successful. So it says a lot. It says a lot. And I told folks, I am the person who would assess things, right, and conclude. I had the opportunity to go to New York only recently. So I went to New York. I went to Virginia. I went to Maryland, right? And again, you could feel the vibes. The Grenadian people are home and abroad. They're ready. NNP getting one licking, one blows they getting in that election coming in. You believe you see the thing? You haven't seen it yet, you know? Huh? You believe they get licks? The NNP getting one, oh God, one among the licks, eh? Watch. You want to see licks? Huh? Wait. You want to see blows? Wait. You go see it? Blows. Watch. Oh, Lord. They didn't realize what's going on. They didn't smell the thing yet. They didn't realize that. Come the next election. Come the next election. You go see. You go see. You go see. I mean, I'm saying all of this because I want them to come to their senses. Young people, middle-aged people, elderly people, everybody. The people already say, Keith Mitchell, Ophelia. You know, somebody sent me a photo with Keith and whoever on the plane going up to New York. You see the man lonely. The man is a lonely man. The thing, watch, the thing don't start yet, you know. If they don't realize what's going down, somebody need to tell them. Somebody need to tell NNP the writing is on the wall. The writing is on the wall. And politically, if they're smart, they'll realize what's going down. Grenadians fed up with NNP, the new nasty party. They don't beat. They don't beat. And you see the younger set of people, if you realize they don't want to be a part of any losing thing, they realize that NNP is a losing party right now. And they're like a fish out of water. So that's why young people, middle-aged people, elderly people, everybody gravitating towards the NDC. You know, road walk start. Plenty people have walk. They're out on the road doing their little thing. Construction, left, right, and center, all over your ton is walk, you know. Walk. I was speaking to a good friend who they in the lumber and industry, you know, construction thing. And he said, oh God, he making money. They selling construction materials, everything they're making a lot of money. The people in the electrical industry, the folks in the plumbing industry, the folks in the construction, a lot of money, a lot of work is happening. Plenty work. Things are happening. People are happier in Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. Right? So I really want to applaud the NDC and the most honorable Deacon Mitchell. I mean, he's doing a fantastic job. This guy is God sent. God sent the man. God sent the man to help us, to deliver us from the wicked NNP administration. I'm telling you, God sent this man. And what I love about the thing is that Grenadians are happy and they're showing it. They're happy and they're showing it. I went to Carriacou and I had the opportunity to kind of sneak out a bit and go and visit one or two people. I just couldn't make it to everybody, you know, and I went by a very good friend. And she said, oh, come, Kim, boy, we couldn't be happier. They happy. The people of Carriacou and PT Martinique, happy. And we saw for ourselves that motorcade, the motorcade shake Carriacou, you know. Hello? Hello?
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
Good.
But I can't say like you.
Yeah, but you calling me, you know you're calling me? You're calling me during my program, and who is this person who I'm speaking to here?
Miss Chico Boy.
Yeah, well, right, you ought to call me after the program.
Can you call me after that?
Yeah, you would have to call. You call me after the program, all right?
All right.
No problem. Yeah, you ought to call me after the program now. Call me live. Yeah, I thought you wanted to speak on the program. You're lucky I didn't bring you live, you know. All right. So, yeah. So I'm saying, folks, what we have seen in Carriacou, because I mean, the motorcade caused Nimrod, what is his name? Nimrod, not Nimrod, what do you call him? Cox, this Cox guy there. He shake the man, you know. The man, jijiri, you know. It's amazing. The Carriacou motorcade caused them people to be uneasy. They frightened now, you know. But most importantly, when we go around Carriacou, because it's not just the motorcade, you know. Some people have to understand it's the response of the people. So I am a politically savvy person. So I was not more about the going around. I mean, yes, we had a lot of vehicles and so on. The motorcade was huge. But as we go around, I was observing the reaction of the people. And I saw one NNP woman, she's a Vinci, right? Close to the cemetery. She's a Vinci, she put on she NNP jersey, and she did by the doso. And we treated her well. The NDC people was, how you doing, my dear? How you doing? I wish you all the best. Have a nice day. Warm and friendly. Warm and friendly. In fact, I wanted to stop the vehicle to go and embrace her and give her a little hug and thing because she's lonely. A lonely NNP woman with an NNP jersey. I mean, she lonely. Close to the cemetery. Make it even worse. Close to the cemetery in Carriacou. Right? And then I saw about maybe between 6 to 8 people. You know who did that? You know, that kind of gesticulation. Little, you know. You understand the point? I'm telling you all of this to say All of the motorcade people come out and they waving and they, yes, man, they clapping and they jolly, they happy. The people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique are happy with the Honorable Tevin Andrews. We went there. We see it for ourselves. Nobody had to tell us. We went there. You understand what I'm saying? The people were happy. The only person I tell you, an NNP woman close to the cemetery. She put on an NNP jersey and she come on and you see. And she lonely. I wanted to go and embrace and and give her like a loving and thing because lonely. Most of the NNP supporters are lonely. Right? They lonely woman. They, I'm going to stop the truck and say, stop. Let me go and embrace the woman. You understand? Give her a little, a moment of that kind of niceness. One NNP woman, one. She's a Vinci. A Vinci woman. She come down, she married a kayak. Or she did with a kayak man. And the woman come out with she NNP thing. And one NNP woman, she got, I don't know if she could vote in Carriacou. I don't know. I have to find out if she could vote in Carriacou. She did with a kayak man. You understand the point? And then we have about 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 of them. But all the other people, they think nice, everybody think, and everybody nice, right? And then Ziggy, what wrong with you, boy? What wrong with that Dotto Doi? Ziggy, what wrong with you, boy? That boy stupid, yes? Huh? Ziggy, what wrong with you? The motorcade, the bike, he put up, he do some video. The boy dotish, huh? Boy, you dotish, yes? Ziggy, what wrong with you, boy? We have night class where, at night CPE, the Center for Popular Education. We have that. We have night class coming up. You go learn to read and spell. All right? Where with that? Where with that, boy? Where with that, Dotto Doi? Huh? Dommy James, what's wrong with you? The motorcade. That what caused that, We went up to Carriacou. The motorcade what caused that. They didn't realize the motorcade. We brought 500 plus people to Carriacou. And in Carriacou, there were hundreds of people came on Paradise Beach. Eat, drink, laugh, have a wonderful time. Hey, what I did. When we left, when I announced that it's time to go on the boat, because you see me, I'm a very politically savvy person. I was the last person to board that boat, right? The first Osprey left, then the second one. Last person. I went through, combed the beach, because I didn't want to leave nobody behind. That's how I operate. And I went back there, after combing and so on, and there was one gentleman who, drink a little booze and things, so I took him and put him on the bus, and we went down. But before I go on that bus, I went to see the kayaks, the people who were there from Carriacou, right? And the crowd was huge. The actual kayaks, the people who were there who came to enjoy and to be a part of the celebrations, right? And that's important because you see, 500 people from Grenada, you can't really see how many people from Carriacou. But when they left, and because I was the last person to leave that area to go and get the boat, I was able to see the amount of people from Carriacou who came on Paradise Beach there. Hundreds of people in support of the Honorable Tevin Andrews. It was a wonderful event. But every single thing that the NDC do, no matter where, it's successful. Everything. And then when you look at the NNP, those, the NNP is like a old brick, a spoiled brick. That's how the NNP is operating, It's like a spoiled brick. Because every single thing these people do, bossing the NNP, the new nasty party, something cost them, Cause take the NNP, Blight take them. Because Grenadians are embracing the NDC. Because they realize that the NDC is the future. The NDC is visionary people in the NDC. So the people are embracing NDC. Everything the new nasty party does, everything, boss. Was something wrong? Something real wrong? Everything. Well, I would encourage them next time to have a church service. If NNP has a church service, maybe I want to see. Right? I really want to see. But folks, every 3 months, we will be going to a constituency in droves, right? I will mobilize and organize the buses, and we will go into every constituency, right? Every 3 months. The next constituency we will be going to, we're going to have a motorcade, we're going to have the walkabouts, we're going to have events, right? The next constituency we'll be going to is the Honorable David Andrew constituency. So we'll be going to St. Andrew, right? I think Emlyn Pay, she's the MP. You know, she won that seat, Emlyn Pay. So the next move is to go into that constituency. So the folks who want to join us, right, just giving you a little heads up, we will organize a number of buses. It might be maybe 50 or 100 buses. You never know, because we could do it. We have the potential to do it. So we're going to organize those buses. I would give you a heads up as to when in the next 3 months, right? 3 months from this point, we're going to go into Emlyn Pay's constituency or the Honorable David Andrew constituency. We're going to do a motorcade, but we're going to also do a little walkabout in the area, right? But it definitely will be after Carnival. So June, coming to the end of June. So you're looking at July, August, September, thereabout. We're going to go into that constituency with doing a motorcade and some walkabouts in that constituency. So you can expect that. So I'm working on it, organizing it, and then the next 3 months, we go to another constituency. All right? Go to another constituency in the next 3 months. And then, but a friend said, because NNP bossing so much, maybe we could just use NNP as a boss. Because just boss, NNP bossing a lot. All right? So, and then the other 3 months, we go into another constituency. And the other 3 months, because, you know, the thing not far away. All right? So it could be, let's say, 6 months, 1 year, a year and a half, 2 years. You're not far away. So, and then we need to focus heavily on registration. That's key. Registering the people in your household to make sure that they could vote. Because that next election will be a movie, you know. Yeah? A movie. Trust me. So organize, and make sure that your young ones who are eligible to vote, that they are registered. That's key. And there are people who are having a little difficulties when they go to certain constituencies to get registered. I know about that. We're working on that. Because you see, most of the people who are registration officers in those constituencies, they were appointed by the NNP administration. Right? So most of them, they're NNP. It's just that they have to work with the law. So anytime they're doing what they're doing, there is illegal. All little things that you're trying to prevent people from getting registered and so on, it's illegal. So we're working on that from our end. So don't be afraid. Things are going to happen. All right? Things are going to happen. So the thing set. The thing set, I could tell you, it's set. The thing start, you know. You didn't know that. It start. So I want to say to you, put on your boots. You know, put on your hat if you have to put on your hat, because we're ready. All right? So the next stop would be David Andrew constituency. So we're going to be going through that constituency, right? And house to house and a number of other things. So I'm doing that from my end. All right? So we're going to organize a number of buses. And even though now you could kind of give me a heads up, say, hey, Kem Jones, because I already announced it in Carriacou, you know, and to the folks who came up with me on the bus. right, on the two boats, and with the bus and so on that are organized here to bring them back home, kind of make them know up front that we'll be going into those different constituencies every quarter, every 3 months. So we're going in that constituency next. So you can look forward to that. All right. Remember, tonight we're going down at the Trade Center. The Honorable Andy Williams at the Trade Center. We're going down there tonight, 6:30. There's no program tonight. Right? So we're going at the Trade Center tonight with the Honorable Andy Williams, the Honorable Tevin Andrews, the Honorable Ron Redhead. All right? So the place to be tonight is at the Trade Center. Mobilize, organize, and be there at the Trade Center. Good? So, folks, I want to thank you very much for being a part of the program. I did tell you you're going to be a bit short this morning. 5 minutes short. But it's what it is. All right? So far, so good. We've had a really good 3 years. We have seen a lot of things accomplished, delivered, done in those 3 years. All right? And we march in